this is Yasuo, a major turning point for this channel. Such a shocking announcement is just around the corner. As I have mentioned before, I am working to build a mosque right in heart of Tokyo. At Tokyo Station, this is truly grand vision. It is completely different from just physically building a mosque structure. I will create a new era's movement in Japan. This is my life mission. So please keep it in mind. I will announce everything when we reach 20,000 channel subscribers. So please look forward to it.
I am trying to build a bridge of hope between Japan and Islam. I am now in the phase of practice. The videos on this channel are foreshadowing for the grand story of faith sprouting again from the East. Please show your participation in this quiet revolution with a like. It is coming soon. A new dawn with all of you. The highlight of my recent trip to Istanbul. It happened in a taxi on the way to the airport and at the inn I stayed at just before that. The unadorned yet heartfelt warmth of the people I met, the profound silence that filled the mosques, and above all, the consciousness of Allah that permeated their daily lives. This swirled in my heart as a great emotion. To prepare for an early flight on my last day, I stayed at a small inn. The owner showed me sincere kindness, like treating his own son or brother. It was a deep human connection, almost forgotten in the efficiency-driven daily life of Japan. That warmth gently melted my heart. And then, in the taxi to the airport, the driver casually offered me a bottle of water. I was not particularly thirsty, so I declined once. But right after that, tears inexplicably welled up. The driver also had tears in his eyes. Something beyond words had certainly passed between us. That was not just about water or the inn service. It was a manifestation of the supremely beautiful act of giving, purely, without expecting anything in return. In that moment, through their hands, I vividly felt something like the hand of the one creator, Allah. As a Japanese person, I could not immediately put it into words. But deep in my heart, the opening verse of Al-Fatiha echoed, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. To truly understand this single line, such an experience was necessary. The kindness of the innkeeper and the driver was a fragment of Allah's infinite mercy. They were vessels of love, carrying Allah's mercy. At that moment, I felt with the greatest joy the true meaning of being a servant of Allah, Abdullah. It is not coercion. It is the highest way of life as a human being, to willingly do good. They sought no reward. They did not care how results would appear, just to practice good deeds according to Allah's will. Their way of life taught me that the act itself holds eternal value. In that instant, I felt I had touched a different dimension and my soul was uplifted. I thought, I will not hesitate anymore. I will just move forward. Returning to Tokyo from Istanbul, daily life looked different. The city is full of people, yet there is a sense that the soul is left behind. Fundamental questions like, what is the purpose of life, are rarely discussed here. Before encountering Islam, I myself had long carried a thirst in my soul, a feeling that something was missing. And in the daily life of Japan, I think strongly of my born Muslim brothers and sisters. The 5 daily prayers you perform so naturally, the days of Ramadan, the congregational prayers on Fridays. To an outsider like me, how precious and radiant these appear. When I was thirsting in a spiritual desert, you were drinking the water of life from the infinite spring that is Allah. Your normal is for me, and perhaps for this society, a yearning for a lost paradise, a beacon of hope. You are truly amazing. You may already possess the treasure I have been searching for. Japanese people are very sincere and serious. I truly believe that if this sincerity were directed towards the one creator, Allah, they would become some of the most beautifully behaved Muslims in the world. But the Quran also teaches us to think. When this power to think and Japanese sincerity combine, great potential is born. That is the faith bridge, the bridge of souls I want to build. The otherworldly perspective I felt in Istanbul and the value of practicing good deeds without expecting results, this conviction gave me courage. So I move forward to light the lamp of Islamic truth from Japan. I have no more hesitation. I will just move forward. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Please do not miss the shocking announcement I mentioned at the beginning, the dawn of that grand vision. And I want to ask you, through this video or through my past words, was there a moment when you felt the presence of the unseen great being, Allah, or began to think deeply, what is the true meaning of life? What was the trigger? If you are willing, please share your precious experiences and feelings in the comments section below. Your single word might become the trigger for someone else's soul to awaken. And if you resonated with this activity, I would be truly happy if you could show your support with a like and by subscribing to the channel. Your action will powerfully support our quiet revolution of faith sprouting again from the East. This is not just my story. It is a story of the future that we will create together, you, me, and many unseen companions. Come, together, let us spread the dawn of this new era from Japan to the world. I am waiting for your comments from the soul. And for the next shocking announcement, please expect it with everything you have got.